Truth Man here. So I want to talk about money management thing that I've been doing lately. It's been working like bills out of control, y'all. But you know, a lot of the things that I tell y'all on here, I tell y'all because I know they work and I know they'll work for you. You know, and I talk about marriage and stuff like that because to be honest with you, you should always put goals before hoes. Goals before bros and goals before. You shouldn't be hanging out all the time. This stuff will come back on you, man. And take it from me, I know. Take it from me, I know. If you'll listen to me, I'll share my wisdom and the things that I understand, most of which I had to learn the hard way. And one of the things I had to learn the hard way, and I'm still like bouncing back, is money management. Money management. Like, so what I want to talk about is I got a book. And that book, I got like 3 categories. The first category is my bills and expenses, like the order I'm going to pay them. Like me being self-employed, I have to be extremely careful because I done got in trouble many times not managing money. I make money every day, but you have to, when you make money every day, you have to manage it every day. You manage your money based on your pay cycle. So if you get paid every week, once a week, then you divide all your bills and your expenses by 4. We talk about that. But what I do is I got categories: bill and expenses, purchases, and leveling up. I call leveling up your appearance too. Like you just go in order. Like I said, I got this expense. I ain't gonna go into the names of the expenses. We'll just call it expense 1, expense 2. Okay, I'm not paying none of my other expenses until I pay expense 1 and expense 2. And then in the other category, the second category, like I say, I got the leveling up and the purchases. Because if you working every day, you don't want to not be like buying things that you want and doing things that you want and doing things that make you look better as a person, for you. Not for other people, for you. Like, I got to get back to how I was when I was younger. Like, y'all know I ain't gonna care too much, but it's still things that I need to do to present myself in a certain way to the world. You know, it's things I need to upgrade about myself. And like I say, one of my sayings is savings is status in terms of money. How much money you got saved, that's your status. People be trying to go by what we see. Your cars, your clothes. But your personal hidden away wealth, to me, that's your real status. And the only way you're going to be able to do that is you manage your money and keep your money under control. Because your bills and your expenses can get out of control, especially being in the United States, where every time you look up, we dealing with some type of inflation, some type of recession. So we have to work harder. We have to have more income. If you don't, like I got into a disagreement with somebody, a relative, because I have been helping that relative, and that relative went against the plan. We had a plan like, look, I'm gonna do this for you so you can do this and this. And they didn't do what they were supposed to do. And so now, like, something done happened. I ain't gonna go into great detail because they probably watching. But now they set back. And so I said, well, you went against the plan. I told you we was gonna do this and this. So, I don't want to hear that right now. So, okay. See, There's no way that the way me knowing what these people are and how they are. There's no way that I'm gonna just keep going out of my way for you if I helped you and you say, okay, yeah, that's how I'm gonna do that, and you didn't do it. So now you want me to make less and make sacrifices for you. Like, what I notice about making sacrifices, people don't always appreciate it. So I said in 2025, them sacrifices are gonna be scaled back. Like, if it's gonna inconvenience me and my wealth, it's gonna be scaled back. That's just the way I'm gonna do it. Because people ain't gonna stop talking about you. When your money stop, they ain't gonna stop talking about you, and they ain't gonna help you. So why should you stop what you doing to help them all the time? Like, I can see sometime, but not all the time, man. So categorize your money management. Like the times I'm at my best. The times I'm at my best is like when I'm writing everything down. Like, I'm gonna have to really push it to get like out of this somewhat rut that I'm in. And this is why I tell y'all, you gotta save no matter what, because even with the rut, I'm still seeing things increase. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get into some nevers with your savings. Nevers to the, what's all these lines on my, and these seatbelt, when you bigger, you ever notice when you bigger, you can't never get your seatbelt not to be crooked? But write everything down. It's all right to put your money in the bank too. Me personally, I'm not putting it all in there, because you basically taking all that you have and depending on somebody else and being able to trust them. But you gotta, like management is important. It's not number one, but it is important. Saving is number one. Or actually, saving is number two. Earning is number one. And then right behind it, you gotta manage it. Because it don't matter how much you make. If you spending everything you make, you ain't gonna have nothing. That's what I was trying to tell this person. Like, they got mad because I said, how much do you spend on Christmas gifts? Look, welfare, food stamp, all that stuff is supposed to be temporary. And I'm not one to condemn you for it, especially if you can get ahead, because all they're going to do is give the money to other countries anyway. So, yeah, I'm a conservative, but remember, conservatism is more than just money. But I look at it like, they taxing you to give it to other countries. So why would you feel guilty taking some of it for yourself? You shouldn't. Be like, okay, y'all want to give money away, I'm gonna eat on y'all. I'm finna have steaks. That's part of money management too. But here, who's keeping score? We ain't talking about that. Pull yourself up by your own bootstrap. Okay, tell Ukraine to do it. See, money management is why and is how you get in recession. Like, some of these companies, they get greedy. They had like 2 or 3 good locations making bukus of money, millions, and they want to turn it into 100. No, you gotta, this is what I'm gonna do, and this is what I say they need to do. If you a mom and pop and you growing, you making million, you done seen a couple $1,000,000, don't rush. Keep your established one. Build your money all the way up where you could cover your expenses for like 6 months or a year in the new one, or 2 years. And then you get one, because then you got to get past that rough period where you people just getting to know your location. But if you just you have one location, you made 5 million, now you trying to have 5? No, don't do it like that. You make 5 million, be like, okay, I'm gonna make another 2.5 or 5 million, and then I'm gonna open my second location. Management. And write it down, like I'm saying. You write it down. I've seen dishwashers. I've heard stories of dishwashers sitting on $3 million, $2 million, $3 million when they done. How much you make is important. Look at that bump right there. But what you do with it is also important. This is how people end up filing bankruptcy. This is how I had to file bankruptcy. Because, yeah, I was making money, but I wasn't keeping track of my bills and my expenses. And so when your financial situation changed, now it's like you ain't gonna be able to cover all that because you done let your bills get out of control. Your bills, like if y'all youngsters, I'm gonna show you how you'll always have money. Always make sure that your bills are less than half of what you make, what you take home, no matter what. So if you take home $4,000, make sure your bills are no more than $2,000. And save as much as you can and invest much of that other $2,000. You want to buy yourself something nice. You want to be comfortable. Like if you're a gamer, you want to be constantly buying games. Not all the time, because you don't want to get tired of the things you love. But just consistently buying games and buying things to go with it. Like making purchases. Like if you play Call of Duty, that's purchasing characters and purchasing skins and stuff like that, and guns and weapons. But you don't want your bills to ever be more than half. You don't even want them to be half. So if you're making $4,000 after taxes, which is what, $1,000 a week, then your bill shouldn't be more than $2,000. So you should be putting that $500 up every week for your bills. And then of course you got another $500 that you want to be saving a lot of that and investing some of it. That's a lot of money to be able to just enjoy and to save. So even if you gotta live with moms, don't let nobody condemn you. If your mama and your daddy cool like that, they not gonna bother you. They gonna stay out of your way. Just stay with them. Kick them some money down. Treat some food. Do something. And enjoy your savings. Because trust me, man, when you move out, don't move with no woman. I had bankroll. Even though I ain't gonna lie, I was doing, I had bankroll before all of this. It's like I've been mostly broke since I've been married. And part of that is my management. I can't blame her. Well, I can to a certain extent, but I mainly blame most of the blame goes upon myself because I wasn't managing my money properly. I would have all these bills, and then my financial situation had changed, and now I'm losing stuff. Not saving, not investing. That's why I say your bill should only be half of what you take home. That should be your goal. Like when you pay stuff off, let's say your bills are more than half, but now you finna pay your car off. You calculate how much of a car, like if you say, well, I want another car. Okay, how much of a car can you buy that's gonna keep you under half of your money going out in bills? You say none. Okay, well, try that one you got for a while. Y'all know I was trying not to get no car, man, but my van broke down. And it's like, I got to get around. I got to do what I need to do out here. And 95% of what I do, almost 100% is based on driving. So, write everything down. Like I said, I got the list. I put expenses and bills together. I put my leveling up and my purchases together. And then I put business underneath. Like how much on the minimum, how much do I want to put up for some of the things that I'm going to do business wise. And we got, starting tomorrow, we're going to do some members only content. If you're a member, your content by request is free, being a member. If you're not a member, the content by request is $1.99. But if you're a member, your content by request is free. Just go easy on me, man. So members, you get content by request. Let's see, what cap do I want to put on it? Because my membership pretty cheap. 2 content by request per week for members. But anyway, I gotta get going. I'm trying to put 16 in out here. It's not looking good. It's looking like I'm gonna get maybe 11 hours. I'm probably going till 9 p.m. So I do thank y'all for watching. If we get time, we're going to knock some more of these topics out. Be looking for the live. We talking about good women. I'm going to try to bring up some StreamYard and bring some people in, and we're going to talk about this. If I don't fall asleep. Sometimes I be falling asleep. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. But I do thank y'all. Remember, feel free to support the channel by, if you don't have the means, that's you letting the ads play. That's you hitting the like button. That's you sharing the content. We will see y'all as the course of the day goes on. Thanks for watching.